Hello everybody, this is Cabbage Games, and welcome to Drone. And this is me touching it for the first ever time, getting used to the controls, because there's quite a lot of them. Just gotta look at what the hell is going on. Menu escape. Just taking a look at all the options and what we have to do here. These are world options, terrain options, objects, painting, special items, and base building blocks by looks fit. It does have the same like in editor pan keys as the Unreal Engine, so that does help for me. It's more circle, okay. Heal. Canyon. Oh damn. Just taking a look at what the hell is gonna be going on here. Okay, we have to like you drag it up and down. Can we drag it down again? We cannot draw it down. Okay, good to know that. What's that? Hey, yeah, that's just doing that kind of stuff. That's interesting how the way it works there. Mountains. Those are just another rock formation form. I guess we're going to work with these hills from now on. Just make some terrain here. Change up to the different hill size. Grab another one of those canyon ones. Those actually do look pretty cool. Drag it up a little bit. And a little bit over here as well. This one has an interesting shape though. I like it. I need this part to be up a little bit. Yes, there we go. Bit of a rough rock formation there. This is a really simple system. However, just like dragging upwards, which is something you have to get used to. Okay, shift is going faster, control is going slower. Remember that from the actual thing there, as you explained earlier. Ooh, we made another really high one. Having a bit of an really odd rock formation here. It's gonna be pretty nice. They're just first impressions, getting used to the system and whatnot, so there's not actually much going to happen. I wonder if you can actually save this. I do wonder that. I've not checked, so let's go over this here. Can we? Is there any fair show that saves? Okay, save arena. Control S. Control O is to load arena. So I'm just gonna do that. Ooh. Enter arena name. First try. Okay, we just enter and it saves. That's cool. Actually, let's go here. Let's take a look at this. That's rain. This is heat. I want to have it ice. I want a lot of storm. Needs to be slightly less. I think just this is gonna be enough. Okay, let's go to the object oriented. Spawning. Hmm. Okay, so you place it and then you can rotate it however you want. By stretching it out, you can apply the size to it. That's pretty cool though. This is where you can make more advanced rock shapes however you want. We also got trees. That's quite a lot of tree shapes. That's awesome. You have to stay close to the place you place to get it small. These are slightly random generated if I'm not mistaken. They're not all the same. No, they're not. That makes it really cool. Let's say that. Now we're gonna plant some trees here. That was a broken one. Which way we're gonna rotate it though? I think that should be good. Okay, that's painting. I think we should go to building right now. That's how you do the double levels. I fill this area. Okay, when I kind of have it like this, a square area. Okay, how are we going to fill that up? It's not what we want. Oh wait, that's a window tool, isn't it? So not what we want. Okay. Okay, those are the walls. Yeah, the thin and the thick walls. And then you can use this to make sizes in. Or with doors. Ooh, I like that door. I'm just gonna probably toy around. This is more later. And that's one block. It doesn't connect up. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's fences. Nice. So those kind of fences. Oh, that's a guardrail. That's awesome. That's a connect up. Nice. Okay, those ones do not connect up. But they do connect up on the outer rails. Again, guys, we're just looking at what the hell everything is. That's kind of the roof shaped. This one is a little bit odd. And a half wall. Okay. What's the difference between that? Okay, this one comes. Oh, I see. That's the square. This is the line. It goes in a straight line, and this is just singular shape. So it was Control O to load, right? Load it up. It's probably gonna lag here. Yeah, that lags. Oh, it's quite a bit. Get the temperature down again. Don't want to have that snow. Otherwise, it's already gonna go green again. Okay. Let's go to the objects again. Go for square because that's way easier to work with. I think I want to go over this height. Yes. Fill it up. And go for an area right here. Fill it up. We have to kind of that feel that it is embedded into the rock. That's what we want. So we're going to go to objects, rocks, and place one of these rocks here. Just low enough to not get into the floor. We want to have some small stuff over here. Block that off. I might as well add a few more shapes here. You do certainly notice the difference between these rocks and the actual ground rocks. That's something you do really know. Okay, those are the decoration items. Dynamic. These objects are all dynamic, so you can shoot them and move them around and whatnot. Okay, let's go back to building. And we do want to have kind of this passageway, but I want to have it one floor higher. So first off, let's go watch up from up top. It should be one floor higher, right? Yeah, one floor higher. So it starts somewhere around here. Okay. Fill those up. That goes fast. And how to delete these stuff? Let's see. Can we delete stuff? Okay, general, steering, weapons, drone control. Doesn't look like it can, so we might have to move it one down, get a little area over here. There we should be able to get ourselves a little stair. Oh, it just just clears it out. That's good. Okay, how do we rotate these? R would be the obvious button, but rotate period or comma. So okay, and that's back. Kind of have it this way. That's not which way. That's not where we want it. That's where we want it. Okay. Go fill this area up. I have to say, it's really impressive how they do the dynamic ground. See how it just like clears a path, but still looks natural. Gonna go a little bit to the left here. And that should do it for that section. And maybe get ourselves a platform out here. Kind of like a landing area, some sorts. Yeah, there we go. We want to. I think we want to use the thick walls because that's kind of more accurate for a big snow style area. Let's go for here. This way. That's the ground there. That's has to go this way. Wait. There goes one, there goes one. This is where we cannot place it, so we have to place them here. And there we go. Ah, going for a square again. So I want that parts. So we're gonna just fill it up. I go grab that big door. Can we not? Can we not put them in there? Why can we not put those in there? Okay. Fix it. Okay, gonna go move one level up. And go with the same area like that. Now we're going to add a little triangle corner there. Gonna add back the floor section here. Maybe if we add that one small part here. It's kind of in the corner there, doesn't it? Okay, that starts to look really, really cool. Well, I have to do it this way to cover that up. And these spaces right here will really thin. Also, guys, this you could say this is sponsored actually by D.R.O.N.E themselves. They actually provided me with the this actually version without asking me to pay for it, so to say. So yeah, thanks to them, you guys can get some juicy pre-access footage of it on my channel. And this is really enjoyable, this overall. So if you go back here, let's go for hard rails would probably make more sense. Like so. Now we do want to add those rails here. Because that look cool. They something seem to affect the area around the stone and rock stuff. And ooh, do have to get some rocks underneath here. That's something I do want. Let's go up through the roof. Does it? Okay. Ooh, that thing is big. Barely fits in there. Let's go rotate it a little bit. Oh yes, large rock there. I like it. I definitely like that. There, select that thing. That is, I don't think that looks, that doesn't really look like the thing I selected. I'm not sure what I have selected. I want to have that thing. That thing is definitely different, yes. Oh, dang it. I have a random rock in there. They have to do something about deleting here first, probably. Ability to delete items, I assume, is pretty important. We're building something like this. Continuing the rocks underneath here. I want to have this look as a solid piece of stone. Oh. So yeah, that looks about right. To put this little bit of rock in there. And we probably want to have... Oh wait, this don't work, does it? No, this is not really what I want there. Small place to put stuff. Yes, please. And then when moving one up, we're gonna start covering a surface with these. See actually how it looks when we actually go square. Yes, that's what we want. One shorter because there's that corner. Fill it up. Oh god. I think I made a mistake there on the left side in that corner, but yeah. 5 Studios Interactive, this game is amazing, but I think we need the undo button or make it clear what the undo or remove button is to begin with. So even if there is already one, uh, please point it out a little bit more clearly because it's not obvious where it is. And also the fact that the camera up and down button, so looking go up and down, and the up and down button for the building option are like this is Q and E, and this is Q and E. That's kind of odd as well. That might need some optimization. Gonna make a small platform over here as an exit. And go back to object-oriented placing. And have this rotation, just make it just small enough so stick under the rocks there. Want to have this rotation. This rock is definitely like one of my favorites because it's really roughly shaped, and that does come out really well. So I'm actually placing quite a few of these in here. Okay, I have an idea. Let's make it really unobvious that there's actually a place where you can enter from here. Just because we can. Ooh, this thing becomes really ginormous. And wait a second, we can actually do partially cover this entrance as well from the top. I think, oh wait, there is an undo button. Control C. Just deleted this block. Wait. Wasn't there a tunneling option for these? Can we tunnel through these somehow? Hmm. Those are not it. Do I have an option to do roof here? When I see something, I did screw that up. Okay, so those are things are something different. I kind of wanted to make a tunnel through here, but it looks like that is not yet possible. Oh well, back to our object spawning then. And we want to have these flat surfaces and cover the stuff up here. Okay, that gives an object spawn glitch. Good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna cover up these gaps with some of these rocks. Rock layer swapping between the different shapes. Okay, that's pretty much done that side. Do want to have some parts covering this end. Like, as if there is like a little bit of actual rock coverage going on here. This one's nice as well. Is there enough filler here? I think there is enough coverage. Oh, we might actually need a little bit more here. That should be enough. I have a big rock over here, but it's probably gonna clip through the wall and be seen on the inside. So that's what we do have to watch out for. That's why I'm being a little bit cautious with this stuff. It's actually a little bit of cover right there. That's actually gonna be a really nice hiding spot if you would actually get into this map, I would say. Needs to be a little bit more right here. No. First place this thing back. This rotation. It's a bit of a hole in here still, so let's fill it up. Yes, that's nice. There's a little bit of a gap here that I want to fill up with something small. Doesn't look like it goes any smaller than that with that one. That should do it. Pretty much. Yeah. So when we go inside here, got a big area. If oh okay. How can we get rid of this stuff? Because that's not what we want. This really isn't helping, is it? It's only odd, to be honest. No. You can actually place stuff on there. Because why the heck not? Oh, lights. That's really, really handy. But right now, I would like to know how the hell do I remove these parts? Oh my god. Go with general select build mode. Reset editor. Delete control. Control. Then I'll just do select this one. Okay, so I'll be having 4 empty spaces. Now I have to fill up with these separate blocks again. Anything else? Do I want to add a create exit right here? I might want to, but I know I have to do it at the second floor. One small exit. A bit hidden. Back to objects. I do notice the lag a little bit. My PC can barely handle this game. That said, it is still pretty well optimized if you think about how beastly this game is actually like in terms of looks. Let's fill this up a little bit. Bit of the vertical ones. Now let's look how this would look like in the different weather settings. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna do some stuff here with the terrain. And then throw in a random groups of rocks. Oop, I think I misplaced that one. Some of them do look like terrain. Some of them really look like metal for some reason. Like they're a little bit too shiny. And the reflection, so to say. If you guys get me here. Okay, get back to weather. Let's say it's not as wet. Should change to desert, I think. This is based on time. This will base your time. Hour progression. That's amazing, actually. Can I not link those? What does that do? There's a lot of wind. It's very hot. This makes me think we have not tried this yet. Wasn't it? Oh, yes, please. Metal. Actually, if we're going to, we can go down to back to the snowy stuff and fit something around there. This looks like a material that we would use. Probably. I wanna have to straight that out. Let's see how does this look. I wanna have it more this, I think. No. I wanna have it very little. Yeah, that's what we want. Big surface tiles. Okay, how do we quick paint this though? Oh crap. That's not how we want it, does it? Is it? It's pretty mesmerizing. And that's how we change that back. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the check for the paint all. Wait, fill area. Can we fill this with... No, we cannot fill it with paint. Hmm. It's still not snowing, is it? Okay, I think that has to do a little bit to do with it. Ah, I see. Let's see if that changes it to desert now. Does not change it to desert, but let's bring it back to snow then, I guess. Let's go paint these areas. Although, actually, this will go under snow, won't it? So you won't even notice it that much. And I'm actually not, don't have really that much more time, so let's go with a few more objects. We want to. I think I want to place this right here. Two right next to each other. What's this even? I don't know. No, what that is. Don't think I'll need it. Wall decoration. Put a warning sign up a little bit diagonally. Oh, that does look pretty cool. Let's go for a few of the dynamic objects inside. That will just go ahead and shoot. Rip those cans. But let's see, how do we whip drones? Up, down, left, right. Just getting really used to this drone because it's really sensitive in the controls. This is literally just like 2 centimeters movement for my mouse. Shift B to bake. Okay, that's baking the shadow and terrain. Currently it's rendering it, but afterwards it's literally like, okay. Ooh. I think we should have stopped moving for a second here. Although we have to get out here at the same time. Like. But yeah. Now it just basically painted the actual skins for the shadows. Because those are painted and no longer calculated. And the only ones that have to be calculated are the ones with the drone. So let's see what drones we got here. We got some skins here. Look quite a lot of. Oh, this one's my skin here almost. Yeah, this is my skin. Right here. This feels awkwardly low power output for this thing. That's a rock. Thank God for not no damage on the impact. Otherwise I would be dead. Oh, that's a fire output. Oh. These ones feel powerful. These plasma cannons, I think they are. I feel weird for not having inverted controls on the y-axis because when I'm flying stuff, I am used to inverted controls, but there are no control options here yet. It's kind of a bummer. Anyway, let's go to this thing. Let's fly around a little bit. Isn't this where the buildings are? Or am I mistaken here? Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I went there, so. Indoor sounds are different. There's a big giant rock in there. Nice. Okay. This feels so weird, the control. Like, they are very smooth, but they're really sensitive. On one side, it feels like it's very smooth, but it's really sensitive. You really have to watch out with what you're doing. And those doors don't open fast enough for if you want to go top speed there. But let's go for some flight testing here. See if I can keep myself from hitting things and getting used to the non-inverted controls. I think I would be able to fly better if I wouldn't do inverted. Because that for me was meant to go up, not down there. This is for me down, this is for me up. So that's really weird. So often I'll be going like, let's go down. And yeah. With the snow, this is really blurry and really odd. And it's gonna give some people quite some headache. So watch out for that, I would say. So yeah, my computer is a mid-grade gaming PC and I can barely handle this game. So for people with a low end, I wouldn't suggest getting at least in not going into this phase just yet. Because you'll most likely not be able to run it. Controls down. Q and E is barrel rolls. A and D is sideways. This one's faster, way faster sideways than you would want to add. I think I got this one. Yeah, this is the one I had. This one's... They're not really that fast sideways. Pretty cool. I'll have different sounds. Especially this one. Sounds cool. No, this is the little... Yeah! This one's awesome. Can we move far up and... Oh! This thing is awesome! I definitely want to go for land battle with something like this. This is a flyer. Another flyer. An absolutely tiny one at that. Another flyer. Flyer, flyer. This one looks fancy. And that's another. Well, this looks like a glider. Okay, this thing looks kind of like a fish or something like that. God. Oh, and we're back to the first one. Whoop. I love this one. Look at how those projectiles bounce around. Nice. Oh, it's a gang climb, kinda. Or just do that. Here we go, cheat. See if this thing can actually go off-road. It can only jump on the ground. And it only has vertical controls when in the air. This is the only thing you can do in the air. And automatically stabilize to the ground. To be flat. The impulse is based on which angle you are, so. Oh, I think our jumping advantage will be over here. Oh damn. That's a lot of power, right? As output there. Nice. I think I have to go switch to this thing to actually get back here. So this is get through these things, right? Oh my god, that's so cool. Can we do this? No, further up. No, I wanted to do it. Ah. Ah, dang it, I'll just do it over here. Yeah, riding with this is gonna be really difficult. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna keep it at that. So this music is pretty cool, even though it's really loud. But yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys all later. Bye, guys.